Once, in a serene village nestled between emerald hills, there lived an old monk named Bhante Ananda. He was known for his wisdom and the peaceful aura that surrounded him. One day, a curious young villager named Kavi approached Bhante Ananda, seeking guidance. "Venerable monk, why do you always seem so calm and content?" Kavi asked. Bhante Ananda smiled gently and replied, "Dear Kavi, let me share a story to illuminate the nature of impermanence." He began his tale. Long ago, in the same village, there was a mighty banyan tree that stood tall and proud. Its branches provided shade, and its roots ran deep into the earth. Villagers marveled at its permanence. One day, a storm swept through the village, and the mighty banyan tree, despite its strength, couldn't withstand the fierce winds. It fell, leaving the villagers in shock. Just like the banyan tree, our lives too are subject to change. Everything in this world, including our joys and sorrows, is impermanent. Understanding this truth can bring peace to our hearts. Kavi pondered the monk's words and realized the profound lesson embedded in the story. Bhante Ananda continued, "No one is permanent, dear Kavi. Embrace the present moment, appreciate the beauty around you, and cultivate a heart that can let go gracefully." From that day forward, Kavi practiced mindfulness and found solace in the teachings of impermanence. Bhante Ananda's wisdom echoed through the village, reminding everyone that life, like the fallen banyan tree, is a transient yet beautiful journey. As time passed, Bhante Ananda's health started to decline. The villagers, who had come to rely on his guidance, felt a deep sense of loss as they witnessed the physical impermanence of their beloved monk. Yet, Bhante Ananda faced his impending departure with a serene smile. Gathering the villagers for one last discourse, Bhante Ananda spoke, "Just as the seasons change, so does life. My time here is coming to an end. But remember, the teachings will endure. Find the path to enlightenment within yourselves." As Bhante Ananda peacefully passed away, the villagers realized the profound truth he had shared, that even a wise and venerable monk was not exempt from the universal law of impermanence. In the years that followed, the village continued to honor Bhante Ananda's legacy by upholding the principles of compassion, mindfulness, and acceptance of change. In the wake of Bhante Ananda's passing, a young monk named Sujan emerged as a spiritual leader within the village. Inspired by the teachings of impermanence, Sujan dedicated himself to continuing the legacy of wisdom and compassion. One day, as Sujan meditated beneath a Bodhi tree, a troubled villager named Lena sought his guidance. She was grappling with the impermanence of her own life circumstances, a challenging harvest season, family changes, and personal struggles. Sujan, with a gentle smile, shared a parable. "Dear Lena, imagine a river flowing steadily. Each moment, the water is different, yet it remains the same river. Life is like that river, constantly changing yet interconnected. Embrace the flow, for in impermanence, there is an opportunity for renewal and growth." With these words, Sujan helped Lena see that, just as the river adapts to its changing course, she too could navigate life's challenges with resilience and grace. As seasons continued to shift and the village faced new trials, the wisdom of impermanence became a guiding light. The villagers, now well versed in the ebb and flow of life, found solace in the teachings passed down from Bhante Ananda to Sujan. And so, the legacy of impermanence lived on, not only in the stories told, but in the hearts and minds of the villagers who embraced life's transience with open hearts, knowing that in every moment a new opportunity for growth and understanding awaited. In the village, a tradition emerged to mark the changing seasons and the impermanence of all things. Each year, the villagers gathered to release lanterns into the night sky, symbolizing the fleeting nature of moments and the interconnectedness of life. During one such lantern festival, a young girl named Mira approached the gathering with a lantern of her own. She had lost her parents recently, and the weight of grief bore heavily on her young shoulders. Sujan noticed Mira's sorrow and approached her with kindness. He said, "Mira, just as the lantern's light dances in the night and then fades away, so do our sorrows and joys. They are part of the ever-changing tapestry of life." Encouraged by Sujan's words, Mira released her lantern into the sky, watching it ascend and disappear among the stars. In that moment, she felt a sense of connection with the impermanence of life and found solace in the shared experience of the villagers. As the years passed, Mira grew into a resilient and compassionate young woman.